Witches, listen closely. There are those whose actions have hidden consequences, whose behavior ripples unseen. Sometimes, the shadows they carry must be stirred, not to harm them beyond reason, but to bring awareness, agitation, and unrest where their subconscious sleeps. Tonight, we awaken the shadows, letting them churn and reveal what they have tried to hide. This is the Stir Their Shadows working. Its purpose is to agitate the subconscious of the target, bringing unrest and stirring reflection. This spell calls on the unseen currents of thought, memory, and emotion, turning quiet shadows into restless energy. It is subtle, psychological magic, not a blunt attack, but a careful, precise shift in the unseen planes that forces awareness. To perform this working, gather 3 potent items. A purple candle, the color of mystery, psychic energy, and the unseen. A bay leaf, a sacred herb of insight, prophecy, and manifestation. A pin, a tool to carve intention, to trace the spiral of agitation into the candle itself. The candle draws in the psychic energy, the bay leaf carries your target's identity, and the pin is the instrument of focus, carving the spiral through which the shadows will move. Begin by carving a spiral into the purple candle with your pin. Each spiral represents the stirring of hidden thoughts, a vortex of subconscious energy you are invoking. Write the target's name clearly on the bay leaf. The clearer your focus, the stronger the connection. Place the candle before you, burn the leaf in the candle flame and scatter the ashes at its base as it burns. Watch the smoke rise, carrying intention into the unseen. Visualize their subconscious stirring, uneasy, restless, unable to remain in peace until the reflection is faced. The spiral you carved acts as a channel, guiding energy directly into their hidden patterns, creating movement where stagnation once lay. As the candle burns, speak or whisper. Shadows churn, unrest awake. Hidden truths, now twist and quake. By spiral, fire, leaf, and pin. Stir the shadows, stir within. Repeat until the candle feels charged with energy, until the flame seems to pulse with the rhythm of agitation. Watch the flame. A steady, controlled burn indicates the energy is moving efficiently, stirring shadows as intended. A flickering or dancing flame reflects chaos in their subconscious, the unrest taking form. If the candle burns fully and cleanly, the spell has anchored, the agitation is established, working quietly through the unseen layers of their mind. If the candle does not fully burn, this is also informative. Extinguishing early may signal resistance, the energy is meeting inner blocks or external interference. Uneven melting suggests that the agitation may manifest slowly or unpredictably. In either case, you can relight the candle, reaffirm your intent, and visualize the spiral stirring the shadows more deeply. This spell is most potent during the waxing or full moon, when psychic energy and insight are heightened. Thursday, aligned with Jupiter, or Wednesday, under Mercury, can amplify perception and subtle influence. But the energy of intention is stronger than timing, focus determines potency. The purple candle represents mystery, hidden knowledge, and psychic influence. The bay leaf carries intention and anchors the spell to your target. The pin carves and directs energy, creating channels that stir the shadows deliberately. The spiral is key, it mirrors the cyclical, repetitive nature of subconscious thought, pulling energy inward and upward, activating movement where there was stagnation. Once the spell is in motion, you may notice subtle signs, shifts in behavior, sudden moments of introspection, unease, or minor disruptions reflecting the unrest. The energy works through subtle channels, unseen but tangible. Trust in the spell's rhythm. It does not dominate the mind but agitates patterns, forcing reflection and awareness. Stirring energy through spiral carving is an ancient practice, used by my foremothers to influence fate, perception, and hidden currents. Bay leaves have long carried messages, manifesting intention through fire and smoke. Purple, the color of queens, seers, and spiritual insight, draws energy from unseen realms. By combining flame, spiral, and sacred herb, we enact a precise, ancestral practice of subtle influence. Do not cast lightly, or from mere irritation. This powerful spell acts on the subconscious and can affect both the caster and target if intention wavers. Use only for reflection, correction, or balance. Release attachment, the goal is movement and insight, not chaos or harm beyond necessary consequence. So, witches of my digital coven, gather your purple candle, your bay leaf, and your pin. Carve, burn, and scatter. Watch as the spiral pulls shadows into motion, stirring the unrest they have hidden. Unseen forces obey the flame, the spiral, and your intent. Shadows churn, subconscious awakens, and hidden energy moves. Your will guides the unseen, and what once slept quietly now stirs and cannot rest.